We are on day 6 of our 21-day mindfulness inspirations, and I'm so happy that you are once again tuning in and listening to these episodes. I'm so happy that you're also taking time out for yourself and cultivating mindfulness in your daily life. Let's just take a moment to arrive and become more present by tuning into where we're sitting, focusing on our breathing and slowing down. I'm going against the part of me that tells me that I can't do things out of the box. This week I'm not sharing a word starting with the F, but instead I'm jumping to R and writing about the word release. And I'm not just writing about one word either, but two. The other, I think, goes in tandem to release, as when we release, it creates this space to be able to receive. The meaning of release is to allow or enable to escape from confinement or to set free, to allow something to move, act, or flow freely. The action or process of being released or being released. Take a moment to reflect on what is needing to be released from within you today. What have you held back that needs to be communicated? How can you support your body to release accumulated stress and energy? I think it's why it helps so much to take some time to slow down and pause so that you can tune into your body and notice whether you have any pent-up stress, tension, or emotion that is needing to be released, and taking a moment to think about how you could release it. It's so important for us to be able to give ourselves and our body that time. So the other word today is receive. And the meaning of receive is to get, to be given, or to be the recipient of something. How can we help ourselves receive more gracefully? This has been on my heart the last few days, particularly today, chatting to one of my massage clients. The need for us to release stress, emotions, both light and heavy emotions, judgments we have, old memories and our thoughts. It goes on and the list is long. We are like a sponge that absorbs things around us, both consciously and unconsciously. It is so important to find a healthy way for you that works for you to clear and release it all. We can't just exist without an outlet for ourselves. We also can't exist without giving ourselves the opportunity to also receive, to recharge and fill our cups again. We can't always be in a state of giving. We must also receive and allow others the opportunity to give to us. Having tools in our toolbox of well-being is important for us to build. Think of releasing and receiving like the tide. It comes in and goes out. One can't exist without the other. Letting go can create space for blessings and new opportunities to turn up. What are some of the different ways we can release and clear the energy within us so we can receive something new, something fresh, and just feel a whole lot lighter and better? The things I mentioned earlier can get locked up in our bodies and end up making us feel out of sorts and not ourselves. It can dull our sense of living, create a sense of disconnect with ourselves and our bodies. Here are some ways to bring release. You can do it with exercise, like dance, boxing, Pilates, yoga, running, walks, and other sports. Laughter is such an important way of release. Spend time laughing each day. Be intentional about laughing each day. Affection is another one. Give love, hugs, attention, devotion. Communication. Taking time, talking and listening to others. And receiving. Healing modalities like massages, aromatherapy, touch, counseling, mindfulness, journaling, creative expression through art, singing, music, reading books, gardening, spending time in nature, breath work. Maybe add other ways you allow release in your life. What are ways that you bring release to yourself? So how can we help ourselves receive? Perhaps we can think about allowing others to give to us, regardless of what our mind and body are saying. Think of that tide coming in and going out. Both are needed and both are important. If it is really hard for you to receive, you can start small. When someone offers to shout you a coffee, say yes. When someone gives you a hug, try and relax into it. When someone gives you a compliment, receive it and thank them for it. Book or practice an activity that allows you to practice receiving, like a massage. Appreciate the thought and effort behind the giver and remind yourself it's good practice for them to give as well. By receiving, you empower those who are giving to you. Here are some lovely affirmations to say out loud to set that intention to receive. Before I give or even receive, I am enough as I am. My giving and receiving does not change this at any time. My worth isn't tied up in my ability to give or receive. I am becoming more discerning with giving. I am making room in my life for receiving. I am relaxing into the feeling of receiving. I can experience fun, joy, and abundance by practicing receiving. We've now come to that part where I lead you through a mindfulness visualization. So I invite you to get into a comfortable sitting position. Take your deep, slow, conscious breaths, inhaling and exhaling slowly and mindfully. Allow yourself to relax in this moment, reminding yourself that you've taken this time for you, and it's a time to sit and receive. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a peaceful river. The water flows gently, carrying away anything that floats upon its surface. Feel the cool, fresh air against your skin and listen to the soothing sound of the water. In your hand, you hold a small stone. This stone represents something you need to release: a worry, a regret, a fear, or any burden you carry. Take a moment to acknowledge the weight of the stone and how it has affected you. When you are ready, gently toss the stone into the river. Watch as it sinks into the water and is carried away by the current. Feel a sense of lightness and relief as you let go. The river effortlessly takes the stone, freeing you from its weight. Now imagine the river bringing you a beautiful, glowing object. This object represents a gift or blessing you are ready to receive. Is it love, peace, joy, clarity, or an opportunity? Gently reach out and take this glowing object into your hands. It is soothing and warm. Hold this gift close to your heart. Feel its warmth and radiance, filling you with a positive and hopeful feeling. Know that you are deserving of this blessing, and that by releasing, you have created space to receive. As you bring your awareness back to the room, Take this positive and hopeful feeling away with you as you go on about your week. Remember, there is a time to release and a time to receive. Give your arms a little stretch above you. Then bring them around yourself and give yourself a warm and affectionate hug. Open your eyes and notice your surroundings. Take some more deep, slow, conscious breaths. Thank you for joining me on this day 6 of my 21-day mindfulness inspirations, and I look forward to sharing with you again next week. Bye for now, be blessed, and take care.